I want to celebrate because I have visited 4 out of 6 of my sub-county hospitals in my county. And for each of those hospitals that I have visited, the one thing that I ask all the patients is, were you registered with SHA before being admitted? And for all of them, 100% that told me they had registered before, Mr. Speaker, SHA met part of their bill as any other insurance will be. So, Mr. Speaker, if we report back, we're only doing our duty because that is the work of a representative of the people. On this issue that has been brought by Senator Boni Halwale, it's an issue that is very serious and requires the keen attention of those that are addressing this matter. I voted, Mr. Speaker, against the amendment that had seen transitioning of all NHIF staff into SHA, Mr. Speaker. Fully aware why I did that, Mr. Speaker. Because I know for a fact, Mr. Speaker, that 95 or even 99% of former NHIF staff are diligent Kenyans, Mr. Speaker, who went about their duties very well. They worked and served this country well. Those needs to be considered. But I am fully aware, Mr. Speaker, that in NHIF we had staff, Mr. Speaker, that were approving the amputation of a human being 4 to 6 times, yet we know a human being has only 2 legs, Mr. Speaker. You want us to take those ones to SHA as well? There must be a vetting process. And I want to believe, Mr. Speaker, that that process needs to be done in a way that no Kenyan ends up suffering unfairly, Mr. Speaker. And for that reason, Mr. Speaker, I hope that our health committee, Mr. Speaker, when they consider this particular matter, Mr. Speaker, will guide.
What is your point of order, Senator Boni?
Mr. Speaker, 105, you had the senator of Kericho accuse employees of NHIF for approving claims for people who have been amputated 5 times. Is it in order to mislead the country when it is a fact that even one limb, you can amputate it, Mr. Speaker, 10 times? Yes, because, for example, Mr. Speaker, this is important. People should not call Kenyans thieves when they don't have facts. A doctor who is treating a patient with diabetes, the limb starts rotting. When the toes are rotten, you cut. When the hand goes, you cut. When the arm goes, you cut. When the limb goes, you cut. So why are we teaching people to think that there is no person who is clean? These clerks of NHIF who are now want to be punished, I'm afraid some powerful people in government want to employ their relatives,
Senator Boni,
people from their communities.
Senator Boni, your point of order is not sustained. Majority Leader, proceed.
The problem, Senator Halwale, was on his phone when I was making my point. That's why he completely misunderstood what I mentioned, Mr. Speaker. The point that I was pursuing is a point of fictitious claims. Unless you want to mislead this House, Senator Boni, that NHIF did not have challenges of fictitious claims. That is in the open. Read, Mr. Speaker, from the report of the Auditor General on operations in that institution. And we have said, for your benefit, Senator Boni Halwale, that I am completely clear in my mind that 95 to even 99% of the employees that work in that institution are diligent Kenyans. I have said there must be a vetting process to establish that if there's an employee who was found, Mr. Speaker, to be involved in the business of handling fictitious claim and brought down NHIF, then we need not transition such employees into SHA. That was a simple point, Boni. I don't know why you would want to take issue with such proposition. Unless, Mr. Speaker, Senator Boni has joined Sifuna's band, whose duty, Mr. Speaker, is to get excited and say there is absolutely nothing right in anything that I say.
Senator Majority Leader. Senator Majority Leader, that is uncalled for. That is uncalled for, and I'll ask you to withdraw it. It's uncalled for.
I said Senator Sifuna's band, which never agrees with anything that I say. Surely, Mr. Speaker, unless Senator Sifuna wants to rise and say he agrees with the things I say.
Senator Majority Leader, just withdraw that.
Okay, Mr. Speaker, for the record of the House, I withdraw that comment, Mr. Speaker.
Senator,
no, offended by what?
Senator Mungatana.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to make a comment on the SHA statement before this House. Mr. Speaker, on this question of employment, a number of people from Tana River County have come to see me, and others have talked to me on phone, and it is the same issue, Mr. Speaker. There is a lot of worry about whether they will retain their employment positions. And Mr. Speaker, there is a case for equity. Because, you know, Mr. Speaker, the NHIF, we were very few employees from Tana River County. Now, again, they are feeling threatened that they might lose positions from NHIF in this new social health authority. So, Mr. Speaker, I am requesting the Committee on Health, when they are looking at this matter, they also look at the question of equity. Mr. Speaker, equity in this country has not been operationalized in many occasions. You find some people who have dominated the employment opportunities, not just in SHA, but in other places, feeling so entitled, Mr. Speaker, that even when equity is being done, they claim it is against them. That sense of entitlement that has hit, Mr. Speaker, must be controlled. So, as they look at the question of employment in SHA, let them be fair to all counties, Mr. Speaker, including Tana River County. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Before I allow the clerk to call the next order, we had deferred order number 5 in respect to the Chairperson Standing Committee on Finance and Budget tabling of a paper, and thereafter proceeding to give notice on the same.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the Senate today, the 27th of May. Report of the Standing Committee on Finance and Budget on the county government's county allocations cash disbursement schedule for the financial year 2024-2023.
Now, the Chairperson, Standing Committee on Finance and Budget, you may proceed to give notice on the same.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The report of the Standing Committee of Finance and Budget on the county government's additional allocation cash disbursement schedule for financial year 2024-2023. Mr. Speaker, I beg to give notice 2024-2025. Thank you. I'm happy when I notice that my Senator Nairobi is always very keen. I beg to give notice of the following motion, that the Senate adopts the report of the Standing Committee on Finance and Budget on the county government's additional allocation cash disbursement schedule for the financial year 2024-2025, laid on the table of the Senate today, the 27th of May, 2025, and that pursuant to Section 17(7) of the Public Finance Management Act, the Senate approves the county government's additional allocation cash disbursement schedule for financial year 2024-2025.
Next order, Clerk.
Order number 8, motion, suspension of the morning sitting of the Senate on Wednesday, 28th of May, 2025.
Senate Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to move the following motion, that notwithstanding the resolutions of the Senate made on the 19th of February 2025, pursuant to Standing Order number 32 on the approval of the Senate, calendar regular sessions for the 4th session 2025, and further notwithstanding the provisions of Standing Order number 34, the Senate resolves to suspend its morning sitting on Wednesday, the 28th of May 2025. Mr. Speaker, this is a fairly straightforward matter. We have the breakfast, national prayer breakfast that's organized by Parliament this yearly occasion tomorrow morning, and therefore this is to pave way for that event tomorrow morning. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, I want to request the House to agree that we reschedule our events for tomorrow morning to another date until we sit again at 2:30 in the afternoon. Mr. Speaker, I want to request the Senate Minority Whip, Senator Ledama Olekina, to second.